side. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it all week. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. That one bounds through the end zone. A touchback. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Looking downfield on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
OG Angel, what's up with y'all boys, man?
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Sends it downfield. And he's got
That's
it.
me. I fucking bumped that motherfucker.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say no thanks to that.
Madden, what's up, bro?
And they'll take the results of the play. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Oh, my God. Good catch.
Touchdown, Tiger.
And a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open.
He said they're going to need their rep. Bro, hey, we've been resting all week, but we ready.
Catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds in the end
I
zone.
was going to tell you, I don't know how long you're going to be on, but at 8 p.m. Central, they're going to run their game. And then I'm going to move it. And then if you're still on, we could just knock it out if you want.
They're getting set to kick
If
it
you're still
away,
on, or if not, we can get it
took a little
another
work out of
time.
this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Out of bounds at the 34. A productive job by the return team. Looking to pass. It's Reed. That's caught. It's Moss. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. Quarterback adapted. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once
Damn, bro, you be playing motherfucking.
I gotta see it, and I gotta start.
You be betting on hockey, bro.
Or if I'm near him working away, nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Got it behind the line. It's Armstrong. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking for a gap. It's Moss. And this
like
one will
that.
be stopped.
Giz, what's up, brother?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To the air, it's Reed. Throws to the wideout. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
The number 58 guy. What was his name? Giz? I don't know who number 58. I have to look after this.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going downfield for the big play.
Damn, when did that pick?
Looking for the huge gain on first down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone.
Oh yeah, OG, you be good, bro.
The window, if the intended target was not open.
I think you got Stanford. I think.
After the incompletion, it's
Once
second
we
and
advance, I
10
think.
from
I
their
don't know. I
own
gotta see.
25. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. This time he's got it.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. There's great defensive linemen. The ball's coming out so fast.
Oh, South Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina's solid too, bro. You're gonna have to lock in for that one. Gray, what up?
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational.
That's crazy to me, bro. I mean, it's 6'7". He was just gonna quit. Hey, yeah, Graves, bro. You definitely improving though, bro. Like, especially offensively. You was going crazy. It was just like, I feel like if you just could have got one stop, bro, you could have won that game.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Bro, what messed us up too is I think there's supposed to be more user games for everybody, but Cincinnati fucking, I don't know why he left week 1, bro. And I don't know why, because I was talking to him the whole time, and then I told him he had a game, and then he just quit. I ain't heard from him since. I was like, shit like that I hate, bro. Cause I was like, bro, I'm making the schedules. Like, if you know you're gonna quit, let me know so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I could have put someone else there for the user game.
Auburn will kick it off to get things started.
He just left week 1. I was like, damn, bro, come on.
Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds.
Nah, yeah, bro. We got a good group, bro. We got a good group. I'm not really sure why he left, because he was playing his games for the most part last year too. Last season, I don't really understand. It was like, bro, you could have at least told me though. But maybe something happened. I don't know. I have no idea. Tsunami, bro. What's going on? My boy Gabe, what up, bro?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
My boy Gabe in the house. Yeah, when we lost Skip, that hurt, bro. I was like, damn, Skip. I think he was the first one I got. He was the first one to join the dynasty when I said I was putting it together, bro. But he had some shit to do, so I understand. But shit, like, even with Skip, at least he told me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't just drop out. He told me.
To the air, it's Reed. Here's the pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Off to the races to the right. And he ran away.
Shit, at least we got that off.
Touchdown, Aggies. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out with it, it's Singleton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 4. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Bro, could someone explain how Giz lost his first game and still remain #1, bro? How does that happen?
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
He's still #1 in the nation at 0-1. I was like, how the fuck that happened, bro? Did nobody move up? Bro, this game is so bad, bro. This shit just froze him out. Shit's so stupid. Yeah, Tsunami. I was watching that game, bro. This motherfucker Giz be letting the chat talk him into going for 2 and shit. I'm like, bro, don't go for 2, bro. Cause the way that game was going, like, you know, his opponent was just throwing deep balls the whole fucking time. It's like he can't throw deep balls and start in overtime. He's starting from the 25. And then the guy he was playing, he was running the ball, breaking all type of tackles. I'm like, that shit not gonna last the whole game, bro. Just keep going. Went for 2, lost that shit. But last year he did the same thing against Vanderbilt. Let the chat tell him go for 2. Like, bro, no. Unless you got like a surefire, damn near a glitch play, nah, there's no point going for 2 right there.
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee in this.
Do y'all think next year they finally gonna put on here where you can do the depth chart before the game, bro? They finally gonna take a hint next year for 27? Or it'll be the same shit? Cause as many games as I play, bro, I get so tired of doing this shit every game. And I heard this is what causes that shit to freeze up and stuff. Like, which is stupid, but.
We'll start at the 25.
Big Keys, what's up, bro? Yeah, you would think they need to. My boy Gabe, bro.
Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was no
my membership. I mean, I canceled my membership at the gym we was going to, bro. Too. So I'm gonna be at the new one.
Aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He's moving out of the pocket.
Oh, I think he was still doing that shit.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left.
Tsunami, you right too, bro. He was just going over the top, and which is crazy because his DBs is nice. So I was like, how the fuck he keep going over the top like that?
Back to pass, it's Jennings. And that one's incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays.
I feel like we should have had that pick right there.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. Caught over the middle.
Come on, bro. Fucking hit him.
It's be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision.
Keys, you about to be chilling over this Thanksgiving break, huh? I already know.
The Mustangs can really
I'll be loving them days off work.
Wants to go up top. Dances away.
No fumble.
But he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic.
Yes, sir.
And the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
All right, Tsunami, man. I appreciate you stopping in, brother. Have a good one, man.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that
Good
one.
play,
Somehow
Rodgers.
it's 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways.
Oh, that's a good pass.
And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Can't be mad at that. That's a good pass.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the grab.
Like, look at that, bro. How are you catching that? I don't never catch those, bro. I get hit in the air, I drop that shit.
Reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
There we go. My boy Gabe about to be going to Florida, bro. You gonna love it out there, bro. But you got a membership at that new one we was talking about? That the one I was talking about I'm going to?
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
We're gonna have to hit it hard till you leave, bro. If you about to be out of here, bro.
It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Merrill. Got enough.
That's terrible. I thought he was going to the other route.
From the 17.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the 1st quarter.
Oh yeah, we in there then, bro.
You gotta wonder if that pick
You know, if you cancel George today though, they still gonna charge you for 2 more months at the other one.
He's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction.
Fires toward the end zone.
Oh, I think we
And
dropped
that
it.
ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
You just wonder if the quarterback's
I just
trying to
gave
get
him
it
3
all back.
points.
He's
Fuck,
throwing
gotta
again
catch
the
that,
last
son.
time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that.
Oh, he's
throw.
going
He
for
should
this.
have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
He went for that.
And the defense gets a 4th down stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
He uncorks one deep. He's got it for a big play.
Good stuff.
It's a running room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
But yeah, the new one.
Anticipation, the timing, to be able to
I mean, I don't know if there's a regular spot to park. I mean, I'm sure there is. You gotta ask him. But he said like, cause you know, I'll be going early. He said if you come that early, you go like 4 or 5 in the morning, you could just park it on the street. Cause they really don't start checking till like 7 or 8. I think he said like, yeah, like 8 or something like that. You know, by that time I'm out of there. So as long as you go early, you can just park outside.
Lined up and we're ready to put toe to leather.
I just did that challenge, bro. So I took this week off.
He wisely lets that
because I just worked out for like 75 straight days. So I took this week off. It's Thanksgiving week. I'll be back in there on Monday.
They've got a first down here to open the period. He'll do it himself on the draw. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down.
Jennings out here.
As a defensive guy, you use the sideline as your 12th man. You push the receiver out that direction. Look at the wide receiver, still doing a great job of getting small and getting that foot in bounds, making the play and catching the ball.
Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I was about to say, bro, I know this motherfucker down there hurt by now.
In a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Big tight end makes
Bro, how the fuck is he catching all these? I'm hitting him as soon as he come on, bro. Good stuff. God damn. I'm a bum, bro. I just gave up 4th and 22.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield.
I'm surprised they didn't catch that shit too.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his
Yeah, Gabe, Monday or Tuesday. Most likely Tuesday. I'll say Tuesday because I watch football Sunday night. So Tuesday morning, bro, I'm gonna get at you. We're gonna get back in there, bro. We gotta hit it hard, bro.
So now it's 2nd and
But you're gonna love it in Florida, bro. I'm happy for you.
Wants to throw again.
Pick that 6.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking for a huge play.
Just, I mean, that's a great switch stick. We just can't get the pick.
And it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. We'll give him a couple on that one.
He said as long as it's a LA Fitness. But the thing about LA Fitness, I mean, it's they everywhere with it.
When you commit to the run like this, Menendez, obviously.
Them like gyms like that, they be so packed, bro. I hate a packed ass gym. Especially depending on what time you're going. Like, it really be hundreds of people in that motherfucker, bro.
Quickly to the tight end. Into enemy territory.
What you gonna want to do is find you like one of them little like small gyms, but you know, there's be some decent people in there, but one of them smaller gyms. Cause I hate you be waiting on the dumbbells for 30 minutes, squat rack for 30 minutes. Like, that should be killing my whole mood.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
My old coach said,
I don't be understanding that. My tight end just be getting his ass whooped by corners and safeties and shit.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for a crease to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Reed. Tight end finds a soft spot. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Aggies have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using his legs to buy some time.
I'm trying to play maker somebody else.
Just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at half.
I mean, you know, it just depends on how you want to do it, bro, but yeah, typically, like, I just like to go to the gym early, get that shit out the way, and it's always, for the most part, less people. But, you know, they got gyms out. Like, I was going to a nice gym for $40 a month, bro, when I was living back there. And that shit was nice. Had free weights and all type of shit. And the gyms be cheaper. I was a member of 2 gyms for $60. I had a Planet Fitness, then I had like my main gym for $40. Planet Fitness $20, and it's everywhere.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking down the middle. He makes the catch. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Under fire. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking
Good
it to
shit,
the
Nine.
quarterback and getting the sack. And the Mustangs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Craven.
I just lost connection in mid. What, he quit? We was about to return that shit too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Gabe. They be tripping here, bro. They be small ass gyms and they be expensive as hell. Like you'll find some expensive gyms out there, but there really ain't no need to mess with those, bro. Cause you can find you a good one for pretty cheap. I mean, not too cheap, but you know, it's cheaper than it is here, bro. Go hit that tattoo shop. I like me, bro. I ain't got tattoos since I've been here, bro. It's been like a year and a half. I'm starting to get that itch, man. Need to get that needle up in the skin. That's great. My man said he about to be full body ink. I feel you though, bro. Cause the price they charge out here for one tattoo, you can down there get a whole body part covered out there. Yeah, bro, I need to go get my I need to get my daughter's name on me somewhere, but I'm scared of what they even gonna try to charge me for that shit here. They're probably gonna try to charge me $300 for a couple letters, bro. I'm gonna have to go look and see. But if not, I'm wait till I go home, bro. Cause I ain't about to play nothing crazy for a name.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. You know,
Gabe, I'm about to eat good today, bro. I know y'all don't celebrate that shit here, but it's Thanksgiving for me, so I'm about to eat good today.
Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a
I ain't even
positive
gonna
plays
lie
first
about
to get out
that.
the shadow of your own end zone.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. The give to the tailback.
Bro, we got 2 people in the fucking backfield, bro. What the fuck?
Mark it at the 21. It's a first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football.
Tone, what up? Family, what's good, bro?
Right back to the well. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that ball out.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go
Hey, for sure, Tone.
Really
Happy Thanksgiving, brothers. I know
I
y'all still got a little bit to wait, though.
Owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Makes the
Get him.
catch.
Just make the stop, thank you.
He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And they are stopped on 4th
Bro,
down.
we made some banana pudding, bro. I'm about to eat some banana pudding for dessert. Then I'm gonna make some stuffing. When I get off of here, I'm gonna make some stuffing.
Scanning the field, it's Reed.
I got these
Quickly
I bought like some good shit.
got some room and into the goal line.
I bought some steaks yesterday
A great catch and run for 6.
with some veggies,
It's so nice to
probably
see
some
quarterbacks,
rice,
not
bro.
just your receivers that are
About to go
dangerous
crazy
after the
today,
catch.
ain't
How
gonna
about
lie.
the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs.
No
miss.
salad
He's
for
got
your boy
speed.
today.
He's a generational talent. He's
eat.
really helping out this offense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Nah, no zucchini today.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit
Tone,
to
y'all
get
cooking,
down
bro?
there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. From the gun, the ground game.
I don't understand how the fuck he's getting all these yards, bro.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get down.
Broke 2 tackles on a 4-yard run. That's ridiculous.
Decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll give it to the back.
Motherfucker,
Maybe
no.
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at
Who be doing the cooking at your house, Tone? You or your girl?
Scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down.
I feel like
Looking
we're going.
downfield,
Okay.
it's Stockton.
Not what I thought.
Just a
Good
short
pass.
pass to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They
Turkey, some greens, baked beans, baked mac and soup. Ooh, y'all about to go crazy.
Exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful.
Hey, that's good to have a girl that can cook, bro. And she told you to get out the kitchen. Hey, You know she about to do some work. She like, get your ass out. I don't even want you distracting. I don't want no help. I got this.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Thomas.
Damn, I was trying to come get that shit. Fuck.
45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I love the start for this quarterback.
Tone, is this little man first Thanksgiving and Christmas, or he was born before that?
Down. Third down, obviously money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice
Brooks is about to
game
take a
before the
terrible
defense is
angle,
able to
too.
stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Now the play fake. Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Grab near the marker. It's Delp. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense.
like
They
that.
needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
No way he caught that, bro.
Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they're in the red zone with a first down at the 12.
No way.
The Dogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Bro, I feel like the dive works so much better for everyone else. The motherfuckers be diving for me from 12 yards away. I can't get somebody right there.
Space now in spread football. There's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard.
Look at that. How you not make that tackle?
So talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football. Get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Setting up for
If I could just get my backside safety to fucking stop standing there. I knew that fucking play was coming.
And he puts through the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. There he goes.
Like, look at that shit, bro. Motherfuckers just be diving everywhere.
15 yards.
I'll be right next to motherfuckers.
That's why
That can't
QBs
get
love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Back to the ground game on the left.
Get off.
Through the defender, and now he's still running.
Watch out.
That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
We've seen it from this running back, too. There's a lot of ways he can make you miss. Bottom line, this defense has to do a better job game tackling.
Yeah, just hard to bring down. Just physical, runs through people. This is a guy that defenses hate playing against, and you see why. So many yards after contact.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll give it to him again. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Cook, what up, brother?
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some
What you
ground
got
to cover
going?
to pick up that first down. Calls his own number. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Using the quick game. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
That's how you hold that ball, son.
This good at tight end. A quarterback, you've got to look his way, especially in this area of the field. Because remember, it's the red zone where these windows are so small. Nice job getting the completion and picking up the first.
He's got him. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout.
Yes, sir.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but
Shit,
you can't
Anderson.
turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Bussy. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Extending the play. And he'll just get rid of that.
Just let that motherfucker come right up the middle. What was
Know the
that?
game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end.
Get in there.
Touchdown, Aggie. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. These corners backing off a bit. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Humphries. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Doing this shit, doing this shit.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They'll open this third quarter with a run.
Oh, good blocks.
All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a big-time run. He's still running.
My boy Skip, what up,
That's
bro?
one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
And he added the extra.
Damn, you got dropped back to all conference. You get back though, bro. But yeah, that's the thing. You take some time off, bro. It's, your first few games back can be kind of rusty.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're down by 21 points.
Bro, that's crazy you showed up, Skip. Me and Greg was just talking like, damn, bro.
It's true.
It sucked you had to drop out, bro.
At this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's gonna have to
I'm like, man, it ain't been the same without Skip, man.
Right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang good.
They'll try to bully their way for the first.
He's short.
He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
Yeah, oh my God, bro.
The gamble does not work out.
And I get it. At this point in the second half,
How can we not pick that?
Something happened. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is.
Yeah, we praying for Papa Skip, bro. He gonna be good.
Not a whole lot of room there.
But I know you gotta handle your business though, bro.
And you could tell that the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not.
We got major comp in there now.
But end of the plays, when I can be.
Well, we always did, but you know, we just. It's always good to have more. Yeah, I think he had enough of that. Shit, Gabe. Most people. I mean, it's really just an eating day, bro. Most people get off work. All the stores close and shit. So, except for Walmart, I think Walmart's still open. But I mean, so you just get a bunch of food, have the family over, watch some football and some basketball. Just enjoy some family time, bro. That's really it. Really, it's an excuse to eat like a motherfucker, bro. Skip, that's what I'm talking about. Because, like I said, me and Greg were just talking. I said, damn, yeah, Skip I think he was the first person to actually join. He was the first person to join in when I said I was doing one, bro. I was like, Skip, one of the day ones, bro. Nah, Skip, you know they don't celebrate Thanksgiving out here. It's just another day to these motherfuckers.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait.
Y'all wouldn't even know what to do with a day like this, bro. Y'all don't eat like that. They take 2 bites of food and be full, bro. That's a fact, Skip. You know, we be cooking in this house, though. We celebrate Thanksgiving in this house. So we made some banana pudding last night. We're about to make some stuffing. I got me some steaks, put those on with some vegetables and rice, probably, bro. Having a good little feast. Oh, this guy in a hurry.
You drew it up, but a great break for this offense.
Brizzy, what's up, brother? I mean, yeah, I figured every South Carolina user like that.
Let's go, right. Let's go. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. He'll work his way down.
A hell of a spin.
How about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They come out firing, going down the field. They get a huge completion. What a way to begin this football contest.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Try to get it to the edge. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. When they
Good blocks.
cheer about here, this
That was solid.
field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about Reese until we visited, and you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, his shit was fucking up. It kept saying he was having connection issues. Like, damn. But look how many people is online, bro. I'm not used to seeing that on here. It's almost 6,000 people on. But I guess everybody off for the holidays, so they ain't got nothing else to do but game right now, I guess. But I be hopping on here sometimes, bro, and this motherfucking 400 people, 300 people. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land.
Yeah, Skip, I already told you, bro. It's crazy a record like that, because you pretty solid, bro. I be telling all y'all need to play other people like you play me. Because y'all play me, it should be sweaty. Then y'all play against other people, I don't know what y'all be doing. It's just like Freak McGill. That motherfucker play me, he blitz the fuck out my ass every time. Then he play somebody else and be playing coverage. I'm like, where that shit at when you play me, bro? I gotta be locked in all the time.
And the Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens.
Oh, if I could have got that last block up there. Bro, yeah, if you got any playoff games to play, if you're in the playoffs, you better get on now and knock that shit out while a lot of people on. Because if not, you're going to be searching for 30 minutes, bro. That's why most of the time, bro, like, I don't even play my playoffs. Like, if I'm not streaming, I'll just play my playoff games offline. I mean, off the stream, because I'll spend like 20 minutes searching each time, bro. And shit, I'll spend an hour searching for 3 games.
To the 26 before going out of bounds.
Yeah, my man said I got put on turkey duty. And that means they trust you, bro. If they put you on turkey duty, they say you can cook. We trust you.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running to the left. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions.
Kids back. What's going on, bro? We've been doing solid so far, bro.
So cool about this rivalry. When you have the back
So
and
far.
forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday. What an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
This crowd bringing the energy.
Hey, he said he about to field goal block the turkey from going in the oven, bro. That's crazy.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Rushes on him. A strike downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up.
Hey, that's how it be though, Brizzy. You be like, it be the motherfuckers that you feel shit not beat you, but them be the ones that always win. You be like, bro, what the fuck? And for the streak, bro, I know you was hurt.
They're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about
Hey,
that?
Giz, who
Dialing
you
up
run
a
with
shot right away in the first
when you
series,
play Road to
trying
College
seize
Football
the
Playoff?
moment.
Who you run with?
Texas
Giz?
A&M will line up with a 1st and goal.
You be playing with Illinois?
They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. These fans
Bama.
raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Quarterback keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, that is a great tackle, man. Your safety.
Yeah, Brizzy, I don't know why people still be playing that defense, bro. Shit's stupid.
These good athletes like this guy right here, nice job being in space, getting him to the
Q,
ground.
my
That
brother.
is a tough ask, but man, did he do it right there.
Lets it go to the end zone.
He caught that?
And the first drive in for the pick.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game?
Good defense, I guess. Well, I thought we could get that in there.
In all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back to throw, it's Manning. Looking to buy time. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
See how the cow, yeah, hey, bro. I thought the Eagles really sold that shit, bro. You have 21 points first half and can't finish that shit off.
Was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls incomplete.
So the last thing you want to do is start
4th
the
and
game
28,
first
bro.
drive
If
with
we
3
get
and
this
out.
up, I'm gonna cut this shit off.
They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they get
I was about to say, bro, if we give that up, bro, I gotta cut my damn system off.
Other offense is set up.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
I gotta get him to hold that block out there.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass, it's Reed.
Bro, why I did not throw a high ball right there? That should be pissing me off.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Moving away from pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie.
I had a wide open receiver running in the back of the end zone. I just didn't trust my quarterback to make the throw.
Punch against a rival, doesn't it?
I like we got a better chance of running it.
You just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone.
Yeah, Key, I know what you're talking about, bro. You gotta watch that shit because that put it by speed, it be messing anything else sometimes.
You already got a touchdown on the board.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout.
Yes, sir.
It's picked off. Taking it the other way. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. But a really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work.
It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. again, we see the freaks.
Yeah, Giz, you're right. When they fucking let you catch them, I'd be hating when you have the easy ass picks and you just drop them.
19, first and 10. From the red zone, it's Moss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Reed. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason.
Yeah, I feel like at this point they like, bro, we bombed 26. They just focusing on getting 27 right. But I hope they fix shit that needs to be fixed, but they're fixing all type of bullshit.
What a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
But I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I don't play Madden, bro, but I feel like.
He'll bring it out. It's Wingo.
Oh, shit.
Slips through the line.
Oh, shit.
Got a little room.
I feel like they be fixing like the Madden stuff that be going wrong, bro.
Touchdown, Longhorns! That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score.
Damn, bro, I gave up fucking points on that kick return. That's terrible.
Unbelievable speed, and if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels, but to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags, no one's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Craver. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets
Get
it
that
go.
away, fuck.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away with
Nah, Q, it can't get worse, bro. They can't allow this product to do this shit 2 years in a row. People gonna stop fucking with college completely.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Gonna let it fly. Makes a grab down the middle.
Well, really nice catch there. And I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships too.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Gonna run it. It's Moss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
I wonder why they would remove stuff like that, bro. I feel like shit like that, they should keep in the game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. pass reeled in. It's Bussy. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him
another
set up in
touchdown.
business at the 35 with a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Takes a hit as he fires. Grabbed over the middle. It's Craver. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
That's how you get it there, Reed. He got hit, too.
And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Under fire.
Jesus. All right, man.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll take a shot.
Oh, my God. That's a dot. That should have been a dot, bro. Put your hands up, son.
Defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some
Just put your hands up.
field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense makes
We just got whooped up front.
Back down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and the attempt is no good.
Put so much fucking power on it.
7 after the miss, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate, and listen.
See, that's why we got to hit that goddamn open-ass fucking throw we had in the end zone, bro.
To throw, it's Manning. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, I love the defense.
Q, you be playing Madden?
That one. That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Buying some time. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line.
I don't even know what to.
One more snap coming before halftime. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. There he goes.
Damn, bro, if my receiver could have just blocked one of them, bro, he could have did something right there. The receiver just running down the field.
Texas A&M ready to kick it started. Bringing it back. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the
Bro,
wheel.
you know zones play what the fuck they want to play, bro.
In the first half, so let's get that continued here on the
You tell them to do one thing, they're like, nah, I don't feel like doing that.
To go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country.
Bro, could y'all boys imagine having $2.5 trillion, bro?
You got to give the defense
I don't even know what I would do.
because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Looking to pass. It's Manning.
Give me that shit. Oh my God, bro, this game is terrible.
To get that one back, almost intercepted.
That's fucking terrible,
On the
bro.
back end by the defense, you just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
They give people so many chances on here.
Second and long. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. This time it's complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, you get the incompletion there on third down. You've still got a half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down one possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, then you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
Bro, I've always wondered why them motherfuckers got so much goddamn money over there.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Wide open downfield.
I'm sitting here looking at the quarterback. It's like, there's no way he got time to get that shit off. Fuck.
The Longhorns will snap it on first and 10.
I can't catch an easy pass, but he could throw with a D lineman in his lap.
To the air, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
4th and fucking 30, bro.
Struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
God damn.
Here on second and long.
But I knew that was gonna happen when I dropped that damn pick, bro. When you drop one, it's coded that the other team got to score.
Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
I'm spamming wide, bro. He's throwing it at my fucking face.
Because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Looking left. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
Yeah, Skip, I think all of us in Unk age now, bro.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line.
What's officially Unk status, bro? What age? 30? I think I might have a couple more years ago. 30, 35 is officially Unk age. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, that was nasty.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed.
No, I think 30 too young, bro. 30 fresh off of 29, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think 30. Once you hit 35, you officially Unk.
They'll ride the hot hand.
That's a fantastic play.
I got a couple more years left, bro. I'm 33.
As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Here's the give off the left side. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running.
Yeah, I'm 92, brother.
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Reed. Pressure coming. And to get rid of it quickly. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And sitting in a good spot.
I'm only a year older than you then.
Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period.
My birthday, my birthday in August, so I still got a while before I'm 34. I'm still a young man, young whippersnapper.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Coming out with it, it's Wingo. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Damn, bro, I would hate to have I got two of my kids like that. They got birthdays in January, but it's cold as fuck in January. You can't do shit. I would hate to have a cold weather birthday.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. This defense has been so dominant, David, that the 12th man feels like he's out there literally. Extra people on the stop troops.
Yeah, no doubt. They've been flying all over the field, and the tradition of the 12th man is like no other. You don't see that anywhere else in college football, and this defense and crowd gets.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third.
Xander, what's up, bro?
One of the biggest reasons today.
Lou said mine's in December, but I live in Miami. So yeah, you lucked out, bro.
This guy still has not thrown a
You don't ever have to worry about no cold in Miami. But motherfuckers like bro, I'm in goddamn Switzerland right now. It's snowing and shit. It's like, bro, I hate to have a birthday when it's cold, bro. Nobody feel like doing shit when it's cold.
It falls incomplete.
Back to pass, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, good route.
Man downfield. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled.
See, but that's the same though for me, Luce, bro. When I was in the States, I lived in Cali, but I wasn't really concerned about no cold. We never got cold.
Protect their guy up front.
He puts him in business.
But Arch Manning
Into the 46-yard line. It'll be first
putting
down.
shit on the money with
Man,
motherfuckers.
I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I'm like, damn, he not hurt
And the
yet?
Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten
My boy D
multiple
Bless,
times
what's
in this
up, bro?
game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the
We wait until you hop.
quarterback.
Once you hop on, bro. Once you play your dynasty, just the game. If you streaming it, I'm gonna rage you, bro. I'm trying to watch that.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lost one down the sideline. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be.
I've never
fast.
been to
The
Miami,
pass
bro.
rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure.
You know what's crazy? I never really left the state of California
Fourth down.
except for college. And then I fuck around left the country. That's crazy.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by multiple scores, the clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left in the clock. I got to do everything right now. I have no margin for error. My defense on this next possession, I have to get a 3 and out. I have to force a turnover. I have to do something to get me back in this ball game right now.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point.
Yo, it's crazy you said that, bro. I met some people from Norway. Bro, them motherfuckers speak Norwegian. I heard some of that. I was like, what the fuck is that?
You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
That Norwegian shit sounds confusing as hell. And like German.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Like, I know it sounds stupid to say, but I don't even know how some people speak other languages. That shit sounds so confusing to me. But I guess if you grow up speaking it, that's one thing. But like, my wife is just like, oh, all you gotta do is focus and you can learn French. I'm like, I wish you was an English speaker and had to learn French. That shit not fucking easy.
He'll take it himself. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock's still
But it's easy
going.
for other, other people who speak other languages and speak English. They can learn that shit easy, but it's hard for an English speaker to learn some other shit.
They'll try it over the left side. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
On the move, it's Moss. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock.
Nah,
ticking.
yeah,
You've
bro. I'm
got a
telling you,
really nice
they got
lead
money
here.
out here in Switzerland,
Just
bro.
wanna find
They
ways
like the
to
city
keep the
bus.
chains moving.
The
They're
city
doing it.
buses are made by BMW. I mean, not BMW, Mercedes.
Here's the handoff.
Mercedes makes the fucking city buses here.
No pickup
if you order a taxi, a Mercedes Benz is gonna pull up, or a BMW, bro. That's the taxis here.
He is just so physical and dominant against the run.
You hit the freeway, you see all type of Ferraris and Lamborghinis and all type of shit. I was like, God.
Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
How about that job to get down
GG's,
in the
bro.
nick of time to avoid the big hit? The latest edition of this tradition-rich rivalry ends with the Aggies saying,
Nah, yeah, Xander, it's nice, bro. It's like, fuck, I need to find some of that bread. You feel me? I need to find some of that money, bro. Yeah, Giz, I'm surprised you fucking been here, bro. It's like a random ass place to visit. Like before I met my wife, all I knew about Switzerland was Swiss cheese. You know what I'm saying? And she said that's not even like cheese from Switzerland. I don't know why we call it that, but that's the only thing I knew about Switzerland. Right, yeah, every single place out here got the bread, bro. It's crazy.
welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State
My boy Grave.
taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
My man said I got a travel grant to go to Europe when I was in school. That's crazy. Yeah, that's that graduate stuff right there.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start.
D, I was looking at that. I was like, he got 11 championships. That's wild. I wonder if he's on the leaderboard. I gotta check after this game. I don't know. I don't remember the gamer tag. I feel like I would too. Scenic Yeti. I don't know if we have played before.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
What's up, Brody? What's going on?
To the air, it's Reed. Using his feet to buy time. And as he throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit.
Yeah, if he toe dragged that one, I mean, yeah, that motherfucker is crazy though. That's it. All right, bro. That's it. I'm good.
First down, second down coming.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him.
Kids, yeah, always got to give respect, bro.
Make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They send the tight end in motion. Running to the left. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Yeah, D-Bless would be out there going crazy, huh? He'd be like, you bum. I'm about to whoop you. I ain't gonna lie, like I be on that. I don't get on that from the get-go, but if somebody be on here talking shit, then yeah, I get on their ass.
Offense changing the play.
Like you would have to start it with me.
On third and long, he's gonna have to throw for it. Going for the big play. Picked off, and the opening drive is.
I should have high passed that shit.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Job number 1 for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up. And
Yeah, a second. I be hating how low they throw that shit. Yeah, D, that's the one thing, bro, I've noticed. Like, when a motherfucker get on the mic and just instantly start talking shit, he probably trash.
position and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Wants to go up top.
Ooh.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking to throw on third. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. These two have spent
That really
plenty of
shouldn't happen
time
right there.
together.
Good
That
pass.
was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride, and that's why he gets the touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Yeah, kids, I really don't be traveling like that, bro.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. This couldn't find a
I'm trying to
hole in this
playmaker
defense.
someone
They were
else,
ready
bro.
for it to
Shit,
force
kill
him
it.
out of bounds and no gain on the play.
absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It'll be 3rd and long.
You probably right about them flights, bro. That shit just a hassle.
To throw, it's Reed.
Especially like for me, I got fucking kids and shit.
With the catch, it's Bussy. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly.
QB, goddamn.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is obviously not a great start
It's
for this
so-
quarterback.
that shit was
Two
open.
interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Yeah, that's a fact. Motherfuckers is not trying to go to Ukraine for sure.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get...
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense
We're
fun.
going to try to get right.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moss. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a
They gave me a
rhythm.
good-
So
they
nice
gave
job
me a
by the
good,
offensive coordinator, giving his
yeah, they gave me a
quarterback
good
an easy
animation right
throw,
there.
Something he can see and something that he knows he can complete.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
All right,
Man,
that's
a
not
big
good.
mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a
Now I can say that's
Still
not
gonna
good, bro.
find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. On the ground, it's Peoples. Runs through a tackle. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
That's a really nice.
I ain't gonna lie, he hit the fuck out of him though, but we gotta hold on to the ball.
Running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your runner.
DB's right up on the receivers. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. And he'll be...
I was looking at that. I was like, bro, please catch that shit.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Snagged in the middle, it's Craver. On the move at the 30. Breaks away on the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to get it as the defense gets him down at the 1.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the...
Hey, Reed gonna have to earn his scholarship today, bro.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So
after them 2 picks this motherfucker threw, just missing passing.
Something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The corners are walked up tight. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Oh,
Bro, it's not letting me fucking hit him.
Just missed him.
Well, the defense
I don't know how they not giving me no
finally
animation. What the
was
fuck is
critical
that?
for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. These corners going to give them some space. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Quick strike.
Oh, I'm trying to switch there. They got me hit sticking nothing.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Peoples. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Smith.
Oh.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. The field goal is no good. And the
What happened?
margin remains at 7 after the miss. Just enough time to get one more snap before the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Barring a penalty, this will be the final play of the first half on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it. They're on the move. Going the other way, and he takes it all the way back. Oh, what a way to finish the half, and what a disastrous way for this offense.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game.
Bro.
You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Off a routine tackle, fumble, and he picks it up.
On to attempt the try.
Man. Routine fucking tackle.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Tone, you right, bro. Shit like that, that's the reason I normally do that, bro. So like, I already know, I felt some bullshit.
Keep it on the ground to open the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
At least your fucking quarterback not overthrowing and shit in the pigs.
Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quick pass to the left.
Bro, look at this shit, bro. Come on, man.
So close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a
Come on, bro. My
My
guy's right over him and does that fuck shit.
Things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
Quick release by the QB. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned.
Bro, my lineman, bro, get the fuck out, bro. Get the fuck out. You didn't even touch that, man.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Backs with him for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
As they come to the line, they moved it, but they need one more yard on third down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And here they come, almost all the way back.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
The 12th man, more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Now improvising.
Oh my God.
Almost intercepted him.
Oh my
Momentum
God.
swing
I need that. I
back
need
to
that.
still
I need that. I can't even lie to you. I need that.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting
You
up
know,
for
I never get the
one
bullshit to go
possession
my
lead.
way, bro.
Things were looking
Fuck.
so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Good punt.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Finds his man, it's Craver. Across the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Yeah, D probably not, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Oh, I thought, what the fuck, ref?
They go to the ground. Plows through the defense.
You see that shit?
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
And a nice second
Bro, fuck. I was looking, I was like, bro, if I snap this shit and it hits the ref and it's a fumble, I was gonna be so mad.
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Using his feet. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. These two teams just trading body shots and haymakers.
And we talked about it all week. These two teams, just great teams going at it. Who's going to make the plays late? Who's not going to make the plays? But we knew this was going to be a huge battle because these teams are so good and so evenly matched.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense.
Yeah, we happy he didn't decide to do that.
The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play? You can dial up, maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
After that incompletion, now fourth down in your own end. With this much time left, do you trust your defense to get a stop? That's the question you got to ask yourself. If you don't, then you need to go for this right now, and you need to try to go win this game.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he wants it all. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they grab the advantage.
Good play.
Taking the lead here in the fourth.
I was hoping we can get home with some pressure right there. We did not. Fuck.
Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Yeah, so it's a good thing that happened now.
can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Reed. Pocket breaking down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think
Oh,
they're
really?
gonna let him get away with it.
Okay,
Nope,
yeah.
here comes the flag. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass.
This motherfucker pump fake, bro.
Pass is incomplete
I was trying to hit that
thanks to
early.
a big hit.
Well, no mystery here. Third in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. These guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And third down for a defensive lineman, trust me, I'm one of them, is money down. Go get me that quarterback, make the stop.
I got all these linemen just standing there, bro. There's no way that should
Ready to
fucking
rock
happen.
and roll. Nice job.
Just no way.
Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He wants to change this route. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. That internal clock
GG, bro.
fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
And you practice the 2-minute drill all week long, and you dream about making those big plays. And how about this defense coming up big, shutting down this offense? The offense has a chance to go make this a game, maybe go win the football game, and the defense does their job, does their part, makes the big.
Fuck, man. Goddamn, three-man rush is killing my 5 people up front, bro. I don't understand that shit.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take
Twice in
any
a
more
fucking row.
chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The offense just wants to run out the clock in this half. The D still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. And
GG,
the
bro.
running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays.
Hey, you on the board? On the board?
Salvage the drive on third down. They can stop
You on
the
a-
clock
you on a
couple
leaderboard?
more times,
I'm
and
about
they
to see
need
who's on
to get it
leaderboard.
back fast. Down 2 possessions as the clock keeps winding down. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great
But look at
talent
these
on the
last 2
field.
plays, bro.
Unfortunately,
3
somebody-
fucking man rush
Yeah,
against
the higher
5.
team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest
I'm like, there's
plays
no way I
in the
shouldn't
most
be able to get
critical
up out of
moments.
here.
Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season. But given
Like,
the
what is
higher
my
ranked team,
tackle
Tons
over there
are ready.
doing?
They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Then another 3-man rush. This tackle gets whipped. What really hurt me is that that damn sack, before half, and it's like, bro, just get sacked, bro. Like you have to fumble this. First off, I got 6 people blocking. He rushes 4. No one. Look at my running back. Look at my running back, bro. Nah, fuck the guy that's blitzing. You know what I'm saying? Forget the guy that's blitzing. But then that's fine. But then you fumble this, bro. I got 2 people behind him, and then of course he picks it up perfectly on the run. Like, what the fuck are you doing, offensive lineman? Just make the tackle, bro. Why would you even try to do that? And here's the 4th down that we gave up for the tub. That's the thing, bro, about motherfucking. God damn, bro. Ohio State got them 2 receivers. It's like, but if you focus too much on goddamn Jeremiah Smith, then 17 can get you over the top, bro. Like you just did. Then I had another play where he was in the end zone. We hit him and he popped the ball up, and my D lineman couldn't catch that little simple ass pop pass for the pick, bro. Like, damn, I can't. I mean, you know, we deserve to lose that shit, but there's too much stupid shit going on. Marcel fucking sold me on 2 early throws. We fought back and then just couldn't make a play. We had a chance though. We had him on 4th down, then we got bombed for 73 yards. What that guy? He had 11. Damn, DP got 80 championships. That's crazy.